guys, Peach Tea, coming at you with my first actual video. So, what I wanted to talk about today, which I didn't make a script for because I just want to, have an actual talk about it. What I wanted to talk about is the current demonization of celebrities and cancel culture having its heyday. My main problem right now is with Blackout 2024. I understand that you guys are trying to do something very good for Palestine, or Palestine, I don't know how to say it. I do stand with Palestine. If I say it incorrectly, please correct me. I do stand with them. I very much would love a ceasefire, and I want Palestine to be free. But I don't think that blocking celebrities is going to help them. I understand that celebrities need to use their platform for good, but I'm here to talk about a few specific situations that have been bothering me a little bit. First, the Hailey Bailey situation and the let them eat cake, which I think was quite insensitive. Yes, she did apologize, but the apology seemed a bit rushed. It seemed a bit, disingenuous. But I think she was just stressed because of how much hate she was getting. Here's why I think that she didn't mean to be awful. Her costume was completely inspired by Marie Antoinette, and I remember in my history class not really hearing much about Marie Antoinette. It might be different in other schools, but for me, I didn't hear much about it other than, the beheading and all that fun stuff. I do think, she said that she was not actually invited to the Met Gala, she just stood outside of it. So, I do understand that not all celebrities can afford the Met Gala. Please, it's very expensive. It's like $75,000 a ticket, I heard. But it is like a fundraiser, I heard, to keep like costume fashion. There is a reason behind the Met Gala happening every single year without fail. Except I think pandemic year, maybe? Because nothing happened pandemic year. But I don't think, because the Met Gala didn't stop for Ukraine. It isn't stopping for Palestine either. And I know that it's awful, and I also would love for celebrities to use their platform and speak out about the tragedies happening in Gaza. I would love that. But not a lot of celebrities are going to speak about that. Now, in my sphere, I am mostly in the K-pop sphere. Right now, people are talking about it in the K-pop sphere, talking about boycotting HYBE specifically, which is an entertainment company. And I will give you a few reasons as to why I don't think this is going to work. I think it's just going to affect the artists. And I think my biggest proof for that is, I think the group's name is Newest, that was under HYBE, and then disbanded. HYBE disbanded them because they weren't popular enough. So I feel like that might happen to groups like TXT and Le Seraphim and New Jeans, but I don't know if, I mean, New Jeans is kind of they're going to be on a hiatus, I heard. But groups like 17, which are huge all over the world, like, they could be disbanded because they aren't reaching the same popularity they did with all the boycotting. And Hybe wants to have successful groups, which means they will disband the groups that they had, and they will create new ones. And it sucks bad. So I don't think boycotting Hybe will affect who you want it to affect. It will affect the people that you want to support and that you actually care about in the company, which are the artists. It's always been that way. It's always the company over the artists. I mean, let's take Scooter Braun, known Zionist, literally screwed over Taylor Swift. He basically, like, he's the reason that all of these Taylor's Versions albums exist, is because Scooter decided to be like, you don't get the rights to your own songs anymore, they're mine now. So she had to re-record all of them. All of the ones, I think, up to Lover. I think. I don't know. So Scooter has moved to Hybe, and am I happy about it? No, of course not. I'm a Swiftie. What on earth? Keep him out of the music industry. And he's a known Zionist, too. It's gross. Like, I'm actually genuinely upset about him being in the company. I am. But they just signed like a 10-year contract with him. So I don't think he'll be fired over that. And also in California, where Hybe America is, you cannot be fired based on political or religious beliefs. And yes, I know that the genocide is not political. It is a genocide. I know that. But some people do classify it as political, which sucks bad. I wish we could do something. But here's the thing. We can. We can do something about this. And what we can do that will actually help and go towards Palestine and help them, like actually help them, protest, donate, send emails, letters to the government telling them you want a ceasefire, demand for a ceasefire. I know that might seem out of our reach, but I assure you it's not. I assure you we have more power than you think we do. We have power to change the world. So don't waste it on a simple button. A simple button that will not bring any hope to Palestine. A simple button that will just hurt the person behind the account. And yes, celebrities are people. They're not monsters. We are all human. We make mistakes. It happens. Just because somebody said something that can come off as insensitive doesn't mean they're going to do it again. And I understand that you do not have to forgive. If you feel affected, if you feel hurt, if for example, somebody had said something racist and you are of that race, You have every right to be offended because it's against you. But I feel like we need to understand that people do make mistakes. And canceling them over these mistakes instead of giving them a chance to improve on themselves creates a society where we all have to be perfect the minute we're out of the womb. We have to be perfect. We can't make tiny little mistakes like that. Sorry for the very, very serious first video on this channel. Next video will be about a K-pop group that I really like. And the fact that I think they're still a little underrated for a group of that caliber. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. You can unsubscribe if you want to later. It doesn't matter. If you decide that you don't want to see my face anymore, well, I mean, you aren't seeing my face right now anyways, until later. Okay, if you don't want to hear my voice anymore. Oh man, I can't even cut this. Okay, if you don't want to hear my voice anymore, you don't have to. You can unsubscribe if you want to. I won't take it too personally. I might cry for a second. I'm joking. And if you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell in case you want to be notified of when I upload next, which might be a while. Anyways, bye!